Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Do I get a lollipop for this?
It can't be worse than what my father did to you. Nicholas, I am so sorry.
Oh, for the 100th time, I'm fine.
Look at you. You are not fine.
I'm alive, right?
Oh, way to have low expectations.
Well, I am a glasses half full kind of guy.
I'm so glad that they found you.
Yeah.
So this is finally over, right?
It shouldn't be long before Anna and Robert lock Faison up for good.
All right, then. Let's get this bastard to prison.
Yeah, let's do it. The sooner you get me out of here, the sooner I'll be back.
Shut up! There'll be no prison for him this time.
What?
The only place Faison is going is straight to hell. After everything he's done, he has to die.
Hey, look. I really appreciate the sentiment.
It's not a sentiment, it's a fact.
What are you saying?
We have to finish this. Now, like we should have done years ago. You and I. Gonna kill Faison.
Hey, Barbara Jean, what's up, baby?
Sorry. Bobby can't come to the phone right now.
Jerry,
Excellent voice recognition.
what have you done with my sister, you bastard?
I can assure you she's quite safe, for now.
You harm her, and polonium will be the least of your problems.
How sweet. Your devotion is so touching.
It will give me the greatest of pleasure to kill you.
I can assure you I'm not going to hurt your sister. I don't want to hurt her any more than you do.
Let her go.
Unfortunately. I can't. You see, she's the only leverage I have to ensure that you cooperate, okay? So, shall we talk about my terms?
Marriage is not an institution to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly. So, if there is anybody here today that knows of any reason these two should not be joined together, please speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, I can get used to this. My own personal physician on call.
Look, as much as I'd love to play doctor with you,
Ooh, I like that game.
be your doctor, as in,
I know what you meant.
I can't be your on-call girl.
Call girl. Now
Okay,
we're talking.
stop. I need to get back to my job. It can't happen soon enough. I mean, Dr. Chu's been circling my patients like a shark.
I was wondering when your maternity leave was up.
Sorry. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like I just had been. But it'll be good to get back to a routine.
Windermere hasn't been predictable enough for you?
Not so much.
What's GH pay you?
Why?
Maybe I can make you a better offer.
Tell you what. As long as I'm in Port Charles, consider me your concierge doctor. I mean, it's the least I can do after everything you've done for me.
Britt? Come on now.
What? No, I am not letting you downplay this again. I mean, you took me in when I had nowhere to go, Nicholas. And when, frankly, you weren't that fond of me.
That's true.
And when Ben got kidnapped, I mean, you dropped everything to help me find him. You risked your life.
And I'd do it again.
I don't know what I would do without you.
You're not gonna have to find out.
I know you're not suggesting that we kill Faison.
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Anna,
And I'm demanding it.
You better think about this, really,
What
really.
about it? Every second since I found out what he did to Robin.
But we won. He's in custody.
For how long? You heard him. Prison is just a pit stop to him. It's nothing. It's a little inconvenience on his way to the next location.
Not this time.
Every time!
Now, you won't do it.
Oh, shut up, you animal!
So sick of not knowing when he's gonna show up, what he's planning for us, what he wants from us.
Sweetheart.
It's never gonna be over, Robert. Faison will escape from prison. He always does. And when that happens, he's gonna come for us again. He's gonna come for our family. You know it's true. You know it. The only way out of this is that we end him. Right now! Here!
We are all in agreement then? No one has anything to say.
Guess Richard Simmons had other plans.
Do not tempt fate by even mentioning his name, please. Stop. Oh, okay. Well, now that that little business is out of the way, shall we proceed?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Well, everyone, Patrick and Sabrina would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. You were all so very important to them in your very special way. Now, some of you are family, but everyone else here, you are their dearest and closest friends.
What category do I fall into?
My date. Patrick and Sabrina would like to recognize what each and every one of you mean to them in this union. Also, they would like to recognize who couldn't be with us today, those that we lost much, much too soon. They are certainly missed, and they, of course, are not forgotten on this beautiful, amazing day of celebration.
What do you want, Jerry?
I'm not in the mood to be patronized. You know what I want.
A personality transplant?
The bloody cure! Robin generated a dose, and that dose belongs to me.
And why are you bothering me? Why don't you just skip on down to the hospital and pick it up?
We've already done that. It's not there. Now, your sister was kind enough to make the trip, and the cure's gone.
You don't say.
But you knew that already, didn't you?
Ah, you got me. Yes, I've got your bloody cure. But I'm saving it for somebody who deserves it.
Now, let me guess. Sean Bloody Donnelly.
You're good at this game.
And you're not. So let's revise the rules again. And unless you want to see your sister suffer, I suggest you listen to me very carefully.
Hello, grandmother. Yes, yes, of course I was serious about that. Yeah, thank God that nightmare is over. Britt and I are gonna pick up the kids in the morning, okay? Yeah, of course, put them on. Hello, son. What's going on over there? What, 5 frogs? No way, you saw 5 frogs. Did you catch any? Really? Well, I hope they're not sleeping in your bed. I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. Listen, are you taking good care of Ben over there? You read him to sleep. Well, that's great. Thank you. Oh, he is. Well, you should probably get to bed too, okay? All right. I love you. I can't wait to see you. I'll see you in the morning. Okay. They're fine.
5 frogs. Wow.
Yeah.
Wonder what Ben thought about that.
Yeah. How early do you want to pick him up in the morning?
You can't wait to see him.
Can you? I mean, no parent should be away from their child that long, you know? Hey. What's wrong?
You're the police commissioner.
I'm aware of that.
You're not a judge or jury or an executioner.
The system is broken.
You don't believe that.
Well, then explain this. Explain him. How he manages to evade it at every turn. God. What he has done to our family. The amount of time he has stolen from us when we should have been with Robin. All the difficult times in her life and we weren't there. God, she loses her boyfriend to HIV and she gets diagnosed.
But she had a good support system.
It should have been us, Robert. And it would have been, but for him. And how does he mark his return? By stealing even more time from us. You're consistent. I'll give you that. He keeps Robin hostage for 2 years almost. And wants to stop him from doing it again. Oh, God forbid. Emma. Oh. Don't say prison walls. Do not say that because you know it's not enough. There's only one way to stop this man. And you know it as well as I do. Do you want him to hurt someone else?
Of course not.
Right, then stand with me. We end him. For good. It's the only way to protect our family.
We will now open the ceremony with one of my absolute favorite reading. It's not about me, is it? Sorry. Mac, excuse me. Mac, it's your turn. You're up.
From Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
Jerry, please. You don't want to hurt me.
Of course I don't, but it doesn't mean I won't.
This is not the man I fell in love with.
You're right, it's not. That man had his whole life ahead of him. Can't say that about me, can we? So please stop fighting. Well, this might end poorly.
Where are we going?
Somewhere a little more private. Come on.
Oh my God. Jerry?
The moment we have all been waiting for. I do believe the ever so adorable bride and groom have prepared their own vows, so I am going to leave you to it.
I am. I don't even know what I am. I'm nervous, ecstatic, madly in love. Family has always been important to me. Really important. Maybe because I didn't have the best experience with mine. After my mother passed away, my father sent me to live with her side of the family. And don't get me wrong, they were wonderful, kind, supportive, but I was never really one of them, not in the way that I belonged to my mother. At the end of the day, I was a guest, a welcomed one, but still. So I kept to myself mostly. I read a lot, and people would make fun of me for getting lost in fairy tales.
No, I don't believe it.
I loved those stories. The common girl first laying eyes on her prince. That's what it was like when I met you. I dreamed about us getting together. Just us, Felix. Little did I know that the reality would be so much better. Thank you, Patrick, for bringing out the person I always wanted to be. You gave me the confidence to stand up for myself. You gave me love, honesty, support, and best of all, you gave me family. You and Emma are my home. I don't need to daydream or read fairy tales anymore. I've found my happy ending. because of you. And I will forever love you for that.
You have a point.
Just the one.
Faison will always be a threat as long as he's alive.
Yes.
But you gotta hear yourself here. It's not like this man's gonna die because we're trying to apprehend him.
I know.
This isn't even self-defense.
I don't care.
The guy's in custody.
For now. For now.
Cold-blooded murder. This is your idea of justice.
After everything he has done to our family, damn straight it is. Come on, for God's sake. It's not like we haven't killed before.
That was different. It was business. It was under orders. And we never did it unless there was a threat we couldn't neutralize.
This is a threat we can't neutralize.
This is a man we're gonna kill because we
he's
can.
a man now? He's a man, not an animal or a monster?
Suppose we do it your way. What happens next?
They throw a ticker tape parade in our honor.
We kill Faison. You live with yourself.
I promise Spencer won't bring home any frogs.
I actually like frogs.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I told you the kids were fine.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, what?
I just-
then? What?
Well, my son he's so young and he's spent more time away from home than he has at home, and it's not
I
fair.
know. No, you're right. It's not. But my grandmother was happy to watch him, and she's excellent with kids. Seriously, Ben may not want to come home.
My point is, though, is that he should have never been kept from his family in the first place.
No, you're right, but that's not your fault. At any point during this whole nightmare, Brad could have stepped up and took in Ben. Look, I don't know how a father can turn his back on his own son like that. I don't understand. I never will.
No, I'm not saying anything you don't already know. I'm not the father of your baby.
There's something I have to tell you about Brad. He's not my baby's father.
It's funny that you would mention Emma and me being your home. It's only a home because you made it one. I wasn't whole when I met you. I had just lost somebody that meant everything to me. Emma and I were kind of just limping along. I was pretty sure that I was never going to love again, so I kept my head down, just like you. I'm sure I asked you for files or made small talk or something. But I didn't see you. This beautiful, strong, passionate woman standing right in front of me, and I didn't see you, and it's not because you're common. It's because I was blind. But I see you now, Sabrina. I see you, and I respect you. And I love you for teaching me that people may die, but hope never does. For leading me along the way when I was lost. For loving and guiding my daughter when she so desperately needed it. You gave my life back. You put me back together when, believe me, I know it wasn't easy. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my years making it worth it.
Mom, I'm okay. Okay? What is going on?
What? No welcome back? No, so glad to see you back from the dead.
I guess I'm not surprised that you're alive because you've cheated death before.
So kind of you to notice.
What the hell are you doing with my mother?
Step
Carly, don't.
back. My deepest apologies. I hadn't counted on running into you.
Really? I own the hotel, Jerry.
Oh, touche. My brain's a little scattered these days. Well, it's not the end of the world. Our Spencer family reunion just got a little larger, that's all.
What is he talking about? Jerry, please. Carly has nothing to do with this.
Oh, she does now.
let her go.
No, not until the trade-off happens. You see, your uncle has something that I want.
Oh my God, it's always Luke!
And then I'll be glad to release your mother and leave. But not until your uncle delivers.
Jerry, have you seen the room? There's a wedding reception here tonight. Any minute, people are gonna be filing in.
I'll be gone by then. A helicopter is on its way. All that's missing is me.
What the hell have you gotten yourself involved with?
It's nice to see you too, Caroline.
You fix this right now.
That's the plan, but first I need you to back off.
Back off? Are you kidding? This is Jerry Jacks we're talking about. He gives a damn about 3 people on this planet, and my mother is not one of them. What the hell did you do to piss him off?
Are you done with the chit-chat I have a right to catch?
Well, don't let us hold you up. Please go.
Not until you hand over the cure. Now.
What cure? What?
Sorry, I can't do that, Jerry. You see, this is meant for a friend of mine. But I'm sure you're first on the list of the new batch.
Okay, you can't be serious. Here.
I'm deadly serious.
Appropriate choice of words.
No, Jerry, don't!
Don't test me, Spencer!
Okay. I don't give a damn about what's going on. You give him what he wants.
Picture this.
Yeah, I am.
I'm serious. We kill Faison. Can you go on with your life? I mean, can you walk into the police department and sit behind that big desk and uphold a law that we've just broken? Can you even look at yourself in the mirror? Can you look at Robin? What about Emma? Knowing the truth? You better be damn positive about this. Because once we've done it, there ain't no going back.
I know. I've thought about it. I've thought about the consequences, and I know that if I make this decision, I have to live with it for the rest of my life. But just knowing that Robin will live the rest of hers in safety, and that Emma will never have to endure the things that we've gone through, I can live with it. I want you to know I can live with wiping you off the face of the earth. The question you need to ask is if you can live with yourself if we don't do this.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that Brad wasn't Ben's father? Because if you did, I don't understand. Like what have we been doing this?
No, just
What?
just hold on. That's not what I meant.
It's not. Well, then what did you mean?
That I don't think of Brad as Ben's father. He's just a sperm donor, that's it. And for me or anyone else to expect more of him, it's not right.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't be,
I shouldn't
please.
have assumed the worst like that. It's just kind of the
Well,
way you
I've
said it.
only given you 100 reasons not to trust me, so.
Yeah. We're past that now. Right? And for the record, I think it's very gracious of you to be worried about Brad, but what about you?
It was an arrangement. End of story. Brad is no more Ben's father than a stranger on the street.
I'm sorry, I just don't think that's entirely true.
Why not? Because they share DNA? Doesn't make someone a father. Look at mine. Now you, that phone call you just had with Spencer, that's a father. That's a family.
Wow. That was so absolutely beautiful.
You need a minute?
Yeah, I do need a... No, I'm good. Okay, so now is the time for the exchange of the rings. Best maid, that's your cue.
Oh, yeah, the rings, of course.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
You have the rings, right?
You looking for these? You handed these off to me for safekeeping, wise precaution.
Felix.
Sabrina?
Okay. Ready? Yeah.
So ready.
Okay. With this ring, I thee you wed.
With this ring, I have you wed.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have
Can we please
said that.
not talk about this?
If you forgive me, I'll stop.
There's nothing to forgive. I'm gonna go to my room. It's been a really long day, and the kid's coming tomorrow and everything.
Wait.
Nicholas, please, we don't have to talk about this anymore.
I don't want to talk either. Not about that anyway. It's just this is the first moment we've had to ourselves without the weight of the world pressing down on us, and I just want to sit with you. That'd be okay?
Okay.
You believe it's only been 5 months since we met?
Yeah, 4th of July. I was having a really bad night.
That makes two of us. Brett, I just want you to know that since then, you really mean a lot to me. Did it happen fast? Yeah, it did. Was it under some intense, perhaps treacherous circumstances? Yeah, you bet. But I don't want whatever it is that we have between us to change. I don't want to go backwards.
What are you saying?
Spend the night with me.
Nicholas, I don't know.
We don't have to do anything. We've both been through so much. I don't want to be anywhere else but right next to you tonight.
I know what I have to do. If you can't handle this, you should leave.
Wait. For Robin. For Emma.
For Robin.
If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it together.
The family being created today is one of many histories, faiths, and traditions. And together, they become one. This flame symbolizes that coming together, and traditionally, the bride and groom use the flame to light one candle to symbolize their union. But today, we have 3 flames that are going to come together as one.
Sweetheart, want to come up?
Okay.
Today isn't just about me and Sabrina. This is about you too. The family that we're gonna become.
Do you want to help us light the candle? Yeah.
And while they are doing that, Epiphany Johnson is going to sing a very, very special song. This is a song that's near and dear to our bride and groom's hearts.
You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. I know you think there's no way out, like you've been living in the dark, but you don't have to feel alone. I know you're reaching up for the sky, and you keep searching for that light, but you don't have to search anymore. You are the strength inside our hearts. You are the reason we believe. We are here, we are now, we are one. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. the strength inside our hearts. You are the reason we believe. We are here, we are now, we are one. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. You're not alone anymore.
Knock 'em dead, Drake Jr.
Thank you so much, Epiphany. That was beautiful. Wow, my goodness, this has been quite an emotional day. I guess all that's left is the I choose.
Right on time. Nice ride. Now this is what's gonna happen. You give me the cure, I give you your sister. It's quite a bargain for such a lovely creature. And feisty too.
What are you waiting for? Give him the damn vial!
Come on! It's quite full. One aubergine wouldn't survive. You think that he is gonna keep his promise?
What choice do we have?
I heard your plan. I don't like it. I like mine better. You wouldn't dare! Oh, never dare a Spencer, Jerry. We always take a dare, don't we, ladies?
What are you doing, Luke?
You let go of my sister, or I let go of this.
Sabrina, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? Wow, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Sorry, do you?
I do.
Patrick, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
Oh,
Hey, it's okay. Okay.
oh, sorry.
Bad dream?
It's just gonna take time to get used to the silence. No one's shooting off guns or tying people up anymore.
Nothing horrible is gonna happen. Not tonight, not tomorrow. There's no more secrets weighing us down. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Great.
You all right?
I'm fine.
You were right.
I know.
I mean, I hate to admit it. We could never have depended on that bastard to stay behind bars. We did the right thing. Anna.
Patrick? I believe that was your cue.
I do.
Good answer, Patrick.
Very good answer.
And now, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you
Mommy? Mommy! 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 Come here. Mommy! My baby. Oh, my baby. It's okay. Mommy's here.
I heard your plan. I don't like it. I like mine better. You wouldn't dare! Oh, never dare a Spencer, Jerry. We always take a dare, don't we, ladies?
What are you doing, Luke?
You let go of my sister, or I let go of this. You're bluffing. You're too worried about Dominic to drop that vial. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? You let her go, or you're a dead man walking. Literally.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? You wanted to see me?
It's time to strike back against Julian Jerome.
Can I get you anything else, Mr. Wells?
You can get my name right. I'm Julian Jerome. Simple enough, yeah?
I'm very sorry, sir. I mean, Mr. Jerome.
Is that really necessary?
Speaking of simple, where's Morgan tonight? Studying for the SATs?
I didn't come here to discuss Morgan. I'm here to talk about Duke Lavery.
Oh, thank God. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have called you sooner. I'm sorry.
I imagined you'd been a little busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been busy. So I spoke to the desk sergeant, and he said that Obrecht's been processed and she's down in her cell.
Yeah, your staff did an excellent job.
Good.
And what about you? Things were pretty volatile when I left Windermere. And how's Robin? Did she go to the church?
Yes, she did. Yeah, she's hoping to get there before Patrick gets married.
I miss you so much. Oh, sweetheart. I miss you too. Gosh, you're even more beautiful than I remember. Is that even possible? Is it Robin?
It's a miracle.
Oh my God, Mac. Just give her a minute with her daughter. You've been gone a long time.
I know, baby. But I have thought about you every single day. And Mommy loves you. And Mommy will never stop loving you. You believe me, right?
I never stopped loving you either, Mommy.
You gonna let your sister die?
No! Luke, of course you won't! Luke!
Nothing's gonna happen to Bobby. You let her go, or I let go of the only thing that'll save your miserable life. Okay. All right. I'll do it. You'll do what? Take her.
Are you okay?
Drop the blade, or you get no medicine. Come on, kick it away from you. All right. I've done what you asked. Now hand over the cure.
We've done too much damage as it is.
Yeah, we're still working to make up for that shipment he sabotaged. Not to mention the number he did on the warehouse.
And that counts for nothing compared to what he's done to my son. You understand that, right? I've had enough.
Yeah, of course, I'm with you. You know that. All right, so what's next? We take over a few of Jerome's enterprises, weaken his profits.
I had something more permanent in mind.
Duke took a leave of absence before the art show ever happened.
I'm sorry. I just find it odd
That he took a vacation.
that he hasn't confronted either one of us. Duke was rabid to confirm that I'm part of the Jerome crime family, and now that he knows we lied, nothing?
Maybe he's still away and he hasn't heard the news.
Please. He'd have to be locked up underground not to know. And how likely is that?
One minute I'm held captive in the catacombs, anticipating the very worst, and then the next thing you're telling me that Robin is alive.
Can you believe it?
No, I still can't believe it. And then when I saw her, What Jerry Jackson, Obrecht, and Faison did to her is unacceptable.
She suffered unimaginably at their hands, month after endless month.
And yet she persevered.
Yeah.
That young woman deserves nothing but happiness from now on.
Yeah. With her husband and child.
Are you all right?
I've been where Robin is now. You come home to reclaim your life and your loved ones, only to find out that it's not the same as when you left. You know.
I know that only too well.
I'm sure she did what we did to survive. She kept the image of Patrick and Emma alive in her head.
And then, what it's actually like when you see them.
It's not going to be this. By the time she gets to the chapel, her lifeline is going to be gone. The disconnect between fantasy and reality, oh, it's going to be heartbreaking.
Well, that's why it's good she has us, Anna. She has us. We'll see her through it. I'm a little surprised you didn't go to the church with her. Did Robert go?
No, she went alone.
What stopped you? It was Faison, wasn't it?
Robert and I stayed on Spoon Island to deal with him.
Well, how did that go? What happened to Faison?
Patrick.
What's going on? Is this a dream? Is this real?
I'm real. Patrick, I'm alive.
A deal's a deal. Give me the file!
Let's see, what is that word that I'm searching for? That's it. No.
No?
No. This is safe for a friend of mine.
But without me, it wouldn't exist.
Well, I'll tell Donnelly to send you a fruit basket.
I wouldn't let you do this to me.
Really? Sorry, Jer. You gambled with the house and you lost.
The hell I did? Give it to me, you bastard! Stop! Give it to me!
Julian is safe because of Daddy. If Jason's son needs another bone marrow transplant, then Jerome has got to be around for him.
No hiding behind a kid like that, man.
He's got no honor. He should be taken down like a rabid dog.
So when you say something more permanent,
We can't hit Jerome, but we can hit him where he lives. We can send a message to somebody close to him.
and who's closer to Jerome than his sister Ava?
Well, if it's true that Duke still doesn't know who I am, oh, how I wish I could see the look on his face when he finds out.
The man is your sworn enemy. Why you found it so amusing to hire him is beyond me.
Was amusing.
For all we know, Duke could be intentionally keeping a low profile while he makes his plans to take us down.
Lavery. No way.
Why not? It's not like he wasn't in the business before.
Listen, if you want to look over your shoulder, go ahead. But I think you should keep an eye out for the real adversary, not the upstanding boyfriend of the police commissioner.
Did Faison hurt you?
No.
Nicholas?
Nicholas is fine. So's Luke. Everyone's fine.
And what about Faison? Were you able to capture him?
Robert and I, we managed to apprehend him, yes.
So he's downstairs with Obrecht?
No, he's not here.
Where is he?
Am I seeing things? If you are, then so am I. It's Robin.
I knew she was alive.
Is that really Robin?
I don't know how, but yes. Yes, it is. This is the best possible news ever.
I don't understand.
I know, it's
Until
crazy.
I exploded. I was at the window. I watched you die, Rob.
I didn't die. It wasn't me.
Body. They put your rings in my hand.
He took my rings and they put it on a Jane Doe, but nobody could tell because it was barbed beyond recognition, right? It's okay. Patrick, I'm standing here. I'm right in front of you right now. Someone took me out of that lab. It doesn't matter right now. It's a long story and it was someone's crazy master plan, but I have been locked up this entire time. But you have to know something. I have been trying every single day to get back to you, I promise. Even when I thought it was hopeless, I tried. I've been trying for so long, and I finally made it home to you. I'm finally here, and you're getting married.
Why didn't you bring Faison in?
I left him with Robert.
Also, Robert contacted the WSB and they're probably taken back to Steinmar.
I assume so.
Are you all right?
I just don't want to talk about Faison anymore.
Okay. I understand. This man's put you through hell and I'm asking you to relive it. I'm sorry.
Do you understand?
Besides, Robin's home. That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to celebrate. You know, I may take a few more days off work.
What do you mean, a few more?
Well, when I came looking for you, I had to take a couple of days off work, but Derek Wells seems to be a reasonable man. I'm sure he'll understand. What?
I forgot to tell you.
Tell me what?
Derek Wells is not who he says he is.
That's a very cryptic thing to say, Anna. Well, who is he?
He's Julian Jerome.
Sonny isn't gonna kill you. You can't take the chance. Your grandson's life depends on it.
All true.
You lucked out, you know, that Sonny is so close to Danny and Sam. As far as Sonny is concerned, you are off limits.
Well, too bad you don't enjoy the same luxury.
Ava and Julian are partners in that art gallery, and I bet he was behind that whole Ava getting her claws into the ELQ thing.
Look, Ava isn't up to her neck with her brother. That's obvious.
Yeah.
And it does make sense to take Ava out.
So when do you want me to do it?
Do you really think Sonny would take me out?
Well, he is mad as hell.
At you?
But as you just pointed out, his hands are tied when it comes to me. Now, you, on the other hand, not only are you my partner, but you're also my sister. Plus, you've been sleeping with Sonny's son, which, if you hadn't realized, doesn't make you his favorite person either.
But still, I'm not the one who hid his shipment. His warehouse.
Close enough. So you see, when Morgan is safe at home with his babysitter and you're out with a grown-up enjoying let's say a martini, I mean, it could happen out of nowhere.
Oh my God! Okay, wait. Oh my God, look! No. He's gone! Wait, he's dead! Oh God. No, he's not, Mom. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know.
Oh, don't get cute, Caroline. Give me a hand.
I know how badly you want to go to her. I do too. But she and Patrick have some things to figure out.
She's back, Felicia.
She's really back.
This is actually happening, isn't it? I'm standing here in my wedding dress while my almost husband is reuniting with his not dead wife.
I wish I could say that it wasn't, but yes, it's happening.
tried to get through to you before today. I think a couple of times I actually did. Last year, on Emma's birthday.
I told you that Mommy called us.
She did. I just didn't believe it.
No, she was telling the truth.
Just making it up.
No.
You told me to run like it was a race, straight to Dad.
Yeah, I did.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. It's okay.
Did you call my cell phone a couple weeks ago?
I did. That was me. I didn't think that you could hear me.
No, I heard you. I didn't. I thought it was. Somebody told me today that you were in the lab. They saw you in the lab.
I was in the lab. I came to the Halloween party at GH too.
I don't understand. How long have you been in Port Charles for?
A while, but I couldn't tell you because lives were at stake. But I couldn't stand it a second longer, and that's why I went to GH. I was the lady that cleaned the punch off your costume.
The nice lady. You were so sad.
I was so sad, baby, because all I wanted to do was just be with you and hug you.
Nicholas's nanny.
I know why I was so quiet. I'm just so sorry. I'm so sorry that I couldn't tell you until now. It was too dangerous.
It's not anymore.
It's over. It's finally over. Patrick, I'm home.
Give me a hand!
Oh, God! Be careful! Come over the rail. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, that's good. Put yourself up. Yep. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Let's go. Come on. All right, come on. Okay.
I guess I owe you guys.
Sounded like the crash came from that. Julian, look.
What the hell?
They must have fallen from the restaurant.
Or he was pushed. Well. Look who dropped in to say hello. My former associate, Jerry Jacks.
Is he dead?
I know where you're going with this, but and as much as I despise, Ava Jerome, we cannot eliminate her.
Why not?
Because I told her daughter that I wouldn't.
And her daughter's close to Michael.
And as much, I've caused them enough problems with Michael, and if I do this, there's no coming back.
And Morgan wouldn't take too kindly to it either, considering he and Ava are living together, so.
Well, you know what? In my book, I'd be doing him a favor. I am not going to risk alienating my two sons any more than I already have.
Ava's off the table.
You got any suggestions of people in Jerome's circle?
There's always Duke Lavery.
Say something.
I don't know where to begin. Derek Wells is Julian Jerome. He's alive.
Unrecognizable. Because of plastic surgery.
How did you find out about this?
When we were imprisoned on Cassadine Island, Robert told me this whole story.
What does Robert have to do with it?
He was police commissioner when Julian supposedly died, but the WSB were behind it. And they strong-armed Robert into handing over Julian. And he had to go along with it. He had to.
So Julian Jerome went into the witness protection program.
Yeah. And Robert was sworn to secrecy.
My suspicions have been correct all along. That rat is alive. Thank God, I've been working for him.
Well, it's part of a plan.
Of course it's part of a plan. He turned me into a joke. That's why he hired me on the spot. He's been laughing behind my back all these days. Well, we'll see who's laughing by the time I'm done with him.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna kill him.
I've got a pulse.
Is that a good thing?
Jax, you awake? Oh, it's you and Jerome. Fancy meeting. You were one hard man to kill, buddy. I could say the same thing about you. Well, that awning must have broken your fall. Otherwise, you'd be a goner right now. Julian, help me.
I guess we should call an ambulance.
No, ambulance, no. Get me out of here, please. Please.
Better.
What?
All the nights that I dreamed of is seeing you again and kissing you. This is so much better. You kept me alive, you know that? You and Emma.
I joked about it too, but I thought that's all it was ever gonna be. I just can't believe that you're here right now.
You can believe it.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
Sabrina's crying.
Go. Patrick, you need to talk to her.
No ambulance. No, that would kill me.
Oh, looks like you're about done in already.
Come on, I'll give you anything. Anything's yours. Money, weapons, anything.
What the hell happened? Oh my god.
There's no way he could have survived that fall. The guy's dead, Luke.
You guys, we're talking about Jerry Jax here. I mean, that guy should already be fish chum at the bottom of the harbor.
He's got to be dead.
I won't believe that until I see a corpse.
Why don't you get some towels to staunch the bleeding, okay? And ice. Lots and lots of ice.
Okay.
All right, hurry up.
What are you doing?
Helping an injured man.
Do you really think this is a good idea? Getting involved with Jerry again?
Duke Lavery is Julian's chief of staff.
We question him up and down. There's a river of bad blood between Duke and that bastard.
Then why would Jerome hire him?
Strategy. Like pulling my kid to his side.
Yeah, well, I bet Duke Lavery is pretty pissed now that he knows.
My guess is that Duke wants this bastard taken down as much as I do.
No, you can't go after Julian. You sure as hell can't kill him.
Why not, after all the pain that he's caused us?
Well, I remember it too.
If it wasn't for Julian Jerome and his family, you and I would have had a child of our own. We would have had a smart, beautiful, feisty child. Julian Jerome changed everything for us.
I know. I want him to pay for it, but you can't go out there and confront him like this.
Why not?
Because I just got you back. Okay? I can't lose you again. Haven't we lost enough?
Yes.
I can't bear the thought of another person I love being in danger. You've got to let the police handle this.
And when will the police handle this?
When the time is right. Can't we just be happy that Robin's back? Please, that we're all together.
Yes.
You have to promise me you won't get in Julian's way.
I promise you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God, I haven't heard from Robin. She didn't call. I need to
Go.
find out what's going on.
Go.
This is a happy day, Duke. This is a happy day.
It's the happiest of days.
I'm not gonna let Julian ruin this for me. And you shouldn't either. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm not angry with you. Or upset with you. I mean, I am upset, but for other reasons. Patrick, I saw the whole thing. I didn't just come in at the end.
Why
I
didn't
saw
you
the
say something?
Because isn't it obvious? You truly love Sabrina.
Sabrina? Honey, what can I do?
Still isn't mine. It never will be.
I tried to leave before you could spot me to find a better time to tell you that I'm back.
But Miss Evil Eyes over here.
It's okay. Go to Sabrina.
What if I lose you again? I can't.
You're not gonna lose me again. Tell him, baby.
I got her, Daddy. I'll hunt Mommy.
See?
Don't move. Just stay right here.
Uncle Mac.
Oh, I can't believe I'm holding you.
I can't believe you held out this long.
Oh, I almost didn't.
Just call me patron of restraint.
I missed you so much, sweetheart.
I missed you so much.
Can I get in on this?
Hey, wait your turn.
Tommy, come here. Wow. Guess I did miss a lot with everyone when I was gone.
All that matters is that you're here now.
Luke Spencer. We finally meet again.
Where is he?
I don't know what you mean.
Jerry Jacks, where the hell is he?
Well, who's Jerry Jacks?
Where are you taking me?
My people are waiting with a boat.
Thank you, Julian.
You know, if you somehow survive this, Jerry, you owe me. Big. So try to hang on, huh? Because I will collect. Let's go.
Duke Larry.
It's Sonny Corinthos. We need to talk.
About?
I think you know the answer to that.
I love Robin to pieces. We all do, and seeing her right now like this with Mac and Felicia, I'm telling you, my heart's gonna burst out of my chest, but there is another woman that we need to consider today.
Can't imagine what Sabrina must be feeling right now.
Can I get you anything? Do you want to sit down?
Meg, I'm sure she'll tell you what she needs. Yeah, I wish I knew.
Well, look, let's just take it one breath at a time, okay? You're here, you're safe. Let's start with that.
So doling out the sage advice, I see.
Never. Never leave me like that again.
I
You hear me?
promise, yes.
Oh,
Love you.
love you too.
Grandma, look, Mommy came back.
I know she did. I'm still pinching myself.
Me too.
Yeah. What do you think? Our girl made it.
She sure did. This is it, isn't it? What you and Robert weren't telling me.
Yeah. Sorry. We wanted to tell you, but, well, we weren't sure.
I understand.
We didn't want you to get your
Anna.
hopes up.
I understand.
Of course you do. You're Max Scorpio.
And that's uncle to you. And to you.
Of course, always.
Well, look, I don't want to monopolize your time.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do, but there's a lot of people here who love you.
Where's Patrick?
Serena? Oh, honey, what can I do? Let me give you some of that communion wine. Here, take a sip. Come on, honey, take a breath. You can do this. Serena, I'm so sorry.
The happy news that Patrick's wife is alive.
I'm not so happy for you.
For him, for Emma. This is their dream come true. I should be ecstatic for them.
Are you on drugs?
I just missed her mother so much. It's incredible. This is the happiest day of that girl's life.
And the worst day of yours. You're allowed to hurt. This isn't fair. You can say it. This isn't fair.
I was 1 second away from becoming his wife. And then his other one comes in out of nowhere. I literally couldn't believe my eyes.
Neither could the rest of us.
After everything we had to overcome to get here. Patrick still isn't mine. He never will be.
I promise, but that doesn't have to mean what you think it does.
Come on, Felix. You were in that church, you saw the way he kissed her. Everybody did.
Of course he had a big reaction, and his wife is back from the dead.
It's like I wasn't even there.
For a second. You're gonna have to give this time.
Time? Time for what, Felix?